Over the past year, more than 100 AI tools were tested. Some of them completely change how work gets done. Others look impressive, but quietly waste time and money. Every day, new AI services appear, new dashboards, new promises, new subscriptions. But almost no one explains the part that actually matters. How these tools fit together, how they connect into a real workflow, and which ones quietly deliver massive leverage while costing almost nothing. This isn't about using more AI. It's about using the right AI in the right order for the right job. So let's start at the foundation. Large language models. Most people begin with language models. They help you think. They help you write. They help you decide, but they're not interchangeable. Some are better for reliability, some for depth, some for reasoning, some for integration. The important truth is this. For most people, the free versions are enough. Don't pay until you actually hit a limit. Most never do. AI becomes powerful not when you upgrade plans, but when you upgrade how you use it. Once thinking is handled, the next bottleneck is execution. Traditional browsers were built for searching. AI browsers are built for acting. They don't just find information. They book, they buy, they organize, they move data between systems. This is where AI stops being a chatbot and starts becoming an assistant. Web pages turn into interfaces. Tasks turn into instructions. The internet becomes something you talk to, not something you manually operate. But information and action still aren't enough. Systems need structure. Most people think productivity tools are about notes. They're not. They're about memory, process, consistency. When everything lives in one system, automation becomes possible. A single approval triggers tasks. Deadlines manage themselves. Reminders don't need chasing. The system runs. Humans supervise. That's when scale becomes realistic. Now comes the invisible layer, the one most people never see. Automation tools don't replace thinking. They replace repetition. They watch one app, wait for a condition, and trigger an action somewhere else. No coding background required, just logic. If this happens, do that. Simple automations save minutes. Complex ones save entire roles. And once built, they never get tired. But none of this matters if information disappears after meetings. Audio used to be temporary. Now it's searchable. Every conversation can be recorded, transcribed, summarized, analyzed. Action items extracted automatically. Decisions documented without effort. Meetings stop being memory tests and start becoming assets. Then there's communication. How ideas are presented. Most presentations weren't designed for how people actually consume content. They're horizontal, static, hard to read on phones. Modern tools rebuild presentations for screens first. Vertical layouts, readable text, fluid motion. Information adapts to the device, not the other way around. Now we cross the line into something bigger. This is where AI stops assisting and starts creating tools. Building software used to require teams. Now it starts with a conversation. Describe what you want, clarify the flow, define the outcome. AI translates intent into structure. Apps get built, tested, adjusted. Custom tools appear where spreadsheets used to struggle. This is how small teams gain enterprise-level leverage. Next comes voice, not synthetic, not robotic, human. AI voices aren't just for narration anymore. They handle calls, deliver messages, scale communication. Once trained, a voice becomes an asset. Available instantly, consistent, never unavailable. Voice stops being a bottleneck and starts becoming infrastructure. And then there's visual creation. Design used to be slow. Now it's iterative. Text becomes images. Images become variations. Edits happen through language. Backgrounds change. Text updates. Styles adapt. Creative testing happens in minutes, not days. Finally, there's video. Video no longer requires studios. Scripts turn into visuals. Avatars deliver messages. Languages multiply instantly. Training, demos, explanations, all generated on demand. Production scales without production overhead. This isn't about replacing people. It's about multiplying capability. AI doesn't remove humans from the system. It removes friction. When one person can do twice as much, the solution isn't fewer people. It's bigger ambition. The real advantage isn't a single tool. It's the system you build by connecting the right ones together. That's where leverage lives. That's the future of work.